How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. Ooh, not just any review, though. Mystery beer time. Oh, I love me some mystery beers. Yeah, mystery beers. What are they? They're beers I have no idea what I'm drinking. This is a bottle. It's wrapped up. I have no idea what this is. Why? How? In what way do I not know? They're sent to me. And this one comes courtesy of Mark or Eric. I knew I was going to do this, and I actually said this in a couple of the other reviews. I got 2 Ohio beer mails right at the same time, and one person sent me an Ohio package of beers. The other one sent me a mystery beer package, and I knew I was going to kind of confuse and mess it up. My phone is what I actually do to film my reviews, so I can't actually look it up right now. I might have to kind of break down my whole setup, look at my phone. It's going to happen, so pretty sure it was Mark. But anyway, thank you very much, dude. Me forgetting shit is not an indication of non-give-a-shit ability. Words. Anyway, there you go. So we're going to pour it. We're going to see what we got. As far as the label goes, it's fantastic. It's a paper towel and rubber bands. That is not a dirty glass. Why does that glass look dirty? Because it is super humid outside. That glass wasn't washed. That glass wasn't, like, cold. That glass was nothing but sitting on my shelf in my house in like non-AC conditions, and I came out here and it is so humid out here that glass can do nothing but sweat. So yeah, that's how humid it is right now. I'm getting super bit by mosquitoes, so I'm doing this for you people, getting that West Nile and Zika, son. Anyway, pinky finger. We have a pinky finger, just under of a nice rich kind of malted malt ball colored head that is quite pillowy up top. And yeah, she's dark. She doesn't look like stout dark, though. She looks more like barley wine, imperial brown ale, that kind of nice chunky kind of, okay, maybe a blended beer. Who knows? Let's get a whiffy poo. That's interesting. I'm going to mess this beer up. More specifically, I'm going to mess this beer up on the nose. I have no idea what I'm smelling right now. I don't know if it's because I just did 2 beer reviews before this, but they were like slightly hoppy beers, nothing crazy. But I'm just not picking this up. Oh, there's something there. There's some fruit component. There's a cherry thing. Cherries. Like a sweetened cherry, like a jammy cherry. That's what I'm getting in the nose. I'm not confident about what I'm smelling, though. My nose is a little bit allergies, so I'm maybe not on my game 100%. But I get allergies for like 5 months now, so it's not like I'm going to stop reviewing beer. So in the spring months, maybe I might be a little bit less newsworthy. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm getting cherries. That's definitely, it's like a sweetened confectionery kind of cherry. Is that a bourbon barrel? I don't think so. I'm not getting much booziness off of it. Is it actual cherries? It's kind of coming off creaky, but I'm not getting much sour off of it. But actually, you know what? It could be a sour. It could be kind of very subtle, kind of like not over the top, enamel ripping kind of sour. But yeah, I'm definitely getting like a cherry vibe off of it. I'm getting a sweet malts, nothing too hoppy, nothing too barrely, nothing like that. Just sweet malty cherries. I'm just going to dive in. Taste should be able to pick it back up here. Get back in the game, baby. Cheers. You think I'd be able to get back in the game, but I'm not. Okay. There's an epic dryness to it. Now, we can be getting that for a couple different reasons. Could be yeast driven. Could be from a barrel. Still getting those cherries. Okay. Well, here's the deal. This is called mystery beers. It's not called kind of mystery beers, or let's just kind of say a bunch of generic shit. There's a mosquito who's going to get me. Son of a bitch. I got him. God damn it. He's got me now. He's somewhere over there. Anyway. Balls on the table stuff. This is a Belgian quad. Or Belgian beer. This is a Belgian style beer. American born. It's hit wood. If it hasn't hit wood, it has a bunch of spices going on. Like a winter warmer style stuff. Like cardamom, stuff like that. But no. It's a Belgian-esque beer, wants to be a quad. It's hit a barrel, probably bourbon. If not bourbon, then some kind of like grape exuding kind of, maybe a rich kind of wine barrel. But no, it's not too tart for that. It's got to be a Belgian style quad. Maybe a blended Belgian blended with something else. That's hit this wood. Maybe even a foeder, because I'm getting a ton of dryness. Again, that could be coming from spices, but I think it might be just a oak thing, a foeder thing, because I'm not getting much spirit on top of it. But it could be a drier barrel. Cherries, maybe cherries added to it, because I mean this thing has exuded cherries since the second I smelt it with my poopy sniffly nose. Yeah, that's it. Quad. Belgian. I'm saying it's a Belgian beer. Definitely a Belgian beer. But it wants to be a quad. It might be a dark. It might be a double. It's hit wood. Maybe a foeder. And I don't think there's spirit, but if you told me it hit some kind of soft spirit or some kind of really kind of soft wine, I wouldn't be surprised. Probably cherries. Maybe plums or something red fruited in there, but it comes off very cherry-like to me. Done. American born. That's what I got. Ohio. These come from Ohio. Well, the beers were sent to me from Ohio, so the beer might not be from Ohio, but I don't know. It could be that brewery, that Barrel House Brewing that he sent me a couple beers from. Sent me Jackie O's one. There's a Treehouse one in there, but this might be those Barrel House guys, because it has their vibes written all over it. Let's put it that way. Let's see. Okay, we have There Is No Quad, American Quadruple. It's a 2017. It is the Bottle House. I said Barrel House. It's Bottle House. That's the one I actually thought it was. It's brewed and bottled by the Bottle House Brewery. On the side here, we have government warning stuff. And it's 2017 GABF metal. I don't know if that's a bronze or a gold. It looks like a bronze. Yeah, I'll have to look into this. Definitely got the quad vibes. It definitely gave me all those quad feels, but I want to say this hit something more. This had to hit wood. This 10% alcohol by volume had to be a foeder beer or something like that, because there's a little bit more going on than just an American inspired quadruple. So I'm totally 100%, a billion percent okay with what I said about this. It's an American brewery that wants to make a quad. Now, when I say that, it almost comes off slightly condescending, like they just want to make a quad. This gets very, very close. It does have a bit more aggressiveness going on than a lot of the quads born in Belgium or Netherlands, or, you know, where they originally come from most of the time. That dryness, like I said, that's why I think there has to be some kind of wood component to it, foeder or whatnot. If not, then, you know, it's just a yeast thing, combined with maybe a bit of spices. There wasn't a heavy-handed Belgian sugar in there. It's a 2017 version, so we're looking at this being May, so it at least has to be 6 months old. I'm assuming this comes out more around Christmas time, because that's when quads usually come out. But yeah, this is fantastic. Listen, the beers that were sent to me for this mystery series from Ohio were some of the best mystery beers that I've ever done, as far as a pack of beers. Reason why is because of this brewery right here, Bottle House. I was sent I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 beers for this mystery series, and 3 of them were from Bottle House, and all 3 of them were fucking amazing, stellar beers. Fantastic, just great beers. So I don't know what to say. I want more of this brewery in my life, to be perfectly honest with you. This is just up there with some of the better American-born Belgian beers that I've ever had, and that goes with the other stuff that I've had from the brewery. So, thank you very much, dude, for sending these off. Absolutely fantastic, fun mystery beer series, from the rubber bands and the paper towels to everything about it. I enjoyed the shit out of it. So, this is why I do the mystery beers, to be perfectly honest with you. One, to talk about beers without any kind of pretension or you know, whatever you want to call it, kind of not second guessing, I don't know, pretension, previous thoughts, or anything other than visceral, you know what I mean, takes on what I'm tasting. That's the thing, it's what I'm tasting, not what anybody else is tasting. So to actually be blown away by 3 beers in a mystery beer series, and have them all come from the same brewery, speaks a lot. I think it does. At least for me, it does. For you out there, if my opinion means anything, then maybe it does for you too. Yeah. So let's talk about it. Is this one of the better American-born Belgian quads that I've ever had? Yes. It's up there. Block 15 it's up there with. It's up there with Schlafly. It's up there with Kane. It's up there with some of the best American producing quad breweries. Belgian influence breweries, why do I say quad? Out there. Delicious stuff. Value and availability, no idea. Maybe someone out there in the Ohio could chime in and let us know what's what and leave you with, if you like what you like this, if you like good beer, if you like mature beer, if you like layered, nuanced beer, there's so much depth to this. There's plums and raisins. I didn't even talk about that shit because I'm too fixated on trying to figure out what the beer is as opposed to talking about the flavors that are in there. But you have so many, you're getting raisins and plums and dates and figs, and you're getting so many layers to it. And there's dryness in there. Like I said, if it's just, is that a dryness from a sugar that was just kind of dumped off and it ends up coming off more dry? Sure, that Belgian candied sugar can do that sometimes, but I think there's a bit of wood at play here. If not, more kudos to you guys there at Bottled House for doing what you do, and just say, this is just fantastic stuff. One of the better, more American-born Belgian beers. So if you like Belgian beers, if you like quads and you want stuff from the States that shows and proves, this, and anything these guys produce. At this point, you know what I mean? I am all in on this brewery. So hopefully I find out how to get more of this shit because it's fucking delicious. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers, type that into Google. It's, you can see me doing the social media stuff. Interesting stuff, not just me, keeping up with the Kardashians or anything like that. Type Beer Massive into the Google. You see me doing the podcasting stuff. Taking a little break mid-May. That's where I am right now. I'm getting married, going on honeymoons, but I got a bunch of awesome brewery interviews and all that kind of stuff coming down the chute. So hopefully, guys enjoyed this mystery beer series. Hopefully, you enjoyed some American-born Belgians, and hopefully see you next time. Cheers.